Hello, Bull family. Look at this, my little guy. Isn't that cute? My son David Jr. got me that one day. I think it was from him. My little Phil Rivers. I love me some Phil Rivers. I was watching one of my guys, the Goompas. I think they're called the Goompas. There's these Mexican guys um, on YouTube, and they're Charger fans. For Fernando, I love that guy. And he says, when Philip Rivers wasn't very good at the end, I'm like, what are you talking about? He was always good. That last year he played, he took that team to the playoffs. I always wanted one more year out of that man. Anyway, we won. My heart is like boom, 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 boom. How do we do it? It's always why are we the cardiac kids? Back in the day they used to call this team the cardiac kids. It's always why is it always so dang close? But we did it. We pulled it off, man. And the end of the day, Justin Herbert, what a hero, man. He's right there. He's in the grasp. He just knocks the guy down, kind of like Roethlisberger used to do. Push the guy aside, makes that pass, and then McConkey's like, maybe I could have got a touchdown. We had to, he was just trying to get out of bounds. We're going to kick an easy field goal. We trust Dicker the kicker. And at the end of the day, 33 seconds left, no problem. So this is cool. But a couple things to take away from the game. First of all, the O line. We're all worried about the offensive line. What are we going to do? We got four string guys. We got guys. Bobby Hart, is that his name? That I think he was one of the tackles. Hadn't played a game in 3 years. He's always been a backup guy. He's always been a practice squad guy. But he got his big chance. And you know what? He wasn't bad. He wasn't good. He's definitely not. We don't want to keep doing this. We really want Joe Alt to come back, and even Trey, but he wasn't that bad. But the rest of the line, well, here's the problem with the O line. I'm just going to speak it out. We're going to get positive in a minute, but Bradley Bozeman, our center, he's the worst center. He's still the worst center. Here's the one thing. I mean, trust Harbaugh, right? We trust Harbaugh. I love Harbaugh. I love his attitude. I love his goofy old sayings. He called Bradley Bozeman a stalwart. So just so you know, that's a really old school word. It just means strong and dependable, reliable. A stalwart, but he's not. He's a stalwart of bad. So that's the one thing about Trust Harbaugh that I have an issue because I'm like, are you blind? I know he's never going to say anything negative about his players. And maybe the backup guy we got, James, maybe he's really that bad. And it's just, we just don't know how bad it would be. Maybe. But that's the only bad thing I got to say. The O line did a pretty good job. Actually, if you look at it, that a couple plays where he was protected. He was hassled all day. But you know what they were doing? Short pass, short pass, short pass, run, run, run. Kamani Vidal, there he is. Finally got his shot. How good is that? He 128 yards or something like that. But don't get too excited because that was the worst rush defending team in the NFL. So yeah, he did really good against a really bad run defense. But you look at the blocking and the running, it was pretty good. And Joe Alt might be back this week, probably next week for sure. The other guy's coming back too. Khalil Mack's coming back. So hopefully Trey Pipkins will come back and we'll get our O line back in order. Mekhi Becton, and everybody, and it won't be as bad. And the running game. Let's talk about the running game real quick. So Kamani Vidali did really good, but I think we still need another running back, because we don't know how long Hampton's going to be out. We just need another stellar guy. So they already tried. They tried. I don't know if you know this, but they already tried to get. Hang on. I can't think of his name. How could I forget his name? He was on my fantasy team, one of my fantasy teams for a long time. Alvin Kamara. We tried to get Alvin Kamara already. We called New Orleans, and we also tried to get Brees Hall from the Jets. So we're trying to get some good, decent guys in there to just to be there next to Kamani Vidal until Mario comes back. Both guys, for some reason, said they don't want to leave their teams. Why would you want to stay in the Saints right now? I have no idea. He's just, maybe he's that kind of guy. He's been with them since he was drafted. He wants to end his career there. Won a Super Bowl though, didn't he? Didn't he play with Drew Brees and Kamara? Anyway, so they you watch them. They're going to go get somebody. Maybe Ford from Cleveland, maybe that guy Sean from Miami. But hopefully they'll get a running back, and hopefully they'll get a decent O line. I know they're not going to get a great starting O line because those are impossible. But they get a couple guys, so they need a couple guys. And the guy we picked up, Odafe or whatever his name is, the pass rusher, first play as a Charger gets a sack. Huh? Is that? And he had a good game. He'll be our number 3 guy when Khalil comes back. So our pass rush is good. Our defense is good, except for one thing. Here's the thing to think about, guys. I want you to look at this. This is really sad. Our running defense, our rush defense is terrible. That guy got he got more yards than Kamani Vidal, man. Um, a lot of these big chunk plays, and where's the guy? And so our run defense is pretty bad. I know we had a couple of our guys in the middle were out and our on our line, so we need to shore that up. But other than that, the defense is good. I think we're and now we're gonna play the Colts. So the Colts have a really good record. What are they, 5-1? Oh, look at the Colts. They're coming up. They're coming, but they've only beat one team with a winning record. Every other team they beat was the Raiders and I don't know, the Jets. And anyway, they beat some teams that are pretty good. They beat the Ravens, but the Ravens got more injuries than we do. You know, they beat the Broncos. That's the only team they beat that's a pretty decent team. So it's a winnable game. It is. It's a winnable game. They have a good defense. They have good offense. They got some running backs. They got some guys, but it's a winnable game. So we're in it, guys. We're in it. We're not out of it. 4-2 sounds a lot better than 3-3, don't it? Of course, 6-0 would sound a lot better. So we're doing okay. The Chargers they're on it right now, and they're in it to win it. And let's hope Bradley Bozeman gets to sit down somehow and make Uncle Dave happy over here. So that's all I got for now. Yeah, I guess that's it. So we're looking forward to the game this is coming up, and we're real excited that we won, and we're still in first place. Oh, we're still in first place, even though we're tied with Denver. We beat Denver. Remember, we're undefeated in the AFC. We're undefeated in the AFC West, so that actually gives us a leg up. It's actually better than it looks. And here's the other thing I'll say real quick, and then I'll be done. Kansas City won, but they really don't look that stellar. They really don't look that good, honestly. And the same thing with Buffalo. I mean, they lost the game, and there's really good parts of them, and that when they're on fire, they're on fire. But I think the AFC is up for grabs. If we, who Buffalo, maybe Kansas City. Kansas City's favored now just because. What's up with that? So Kansas City has 0 penalties against them in that game. Give me a break. You go sick, so sick of it. Come on, let's go. And one more thing I'll say about Justin. So Justin Herbert, he's great again. So he won this game. He did the miracle thing where he gets out of it. And then the one guy I forgot his name. It's probably a good thing because I want to talk smack about him. I forgot his name, but he works for ESPN, and he's the one that said that Herbert was trash. He also said that Peyton Manning wasn't that good, and he's just an idiot. And now he's back on it. Oh, look what Herbert did, So these guys, don't pay attention to those guys. Pay attention to me. I'll tell you what, Justin Herbert's. I usually don't like Tom Brady that much just because he was too good for too long, and I just got tired of him. But he did say Justin Herbert's the best pure passer in the NFL. I'm gonna drop the mic on that. So as we say in my home, whenever I'm watching a game, da 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 da, charge!